Happy Homebrew Wednesday, fellow brewers. It is low 40s and windy outside. I actually had to turn on the heat for the first time since, I don't know, March or something. Yeah, because it was a pretty mild winter last year. So anyway, this blonde has been fully carved for a few weeks, a couple weeks actually. I just bottled the white IPA on Monday. It tastes great. Can't wait to see how it turns out when it's carved. The water profile is definitely noticeable, and the yeast and the wheat that was used, I get that kind of the signature chalky type mouthfeel. So it's probably going to be pretty sweet. Yeah, I can't wait for that. It tasted really good, and there's a lot of coriander for sure. So definitely too style of a wit beer, but highly hopped and some tangerine notes and stuff. We'll see how it turns out when it's fully bottled. Anyway, this one ended at 10:04, which is super low, which just puts it at 7%, and just like the original one was supposed to be. The shoe yeast that I used, which is the Belgian Ardennes, or the what was it, the WLP 550, if I would have chosen to use it. It's very flocculent, and I can pretty much pour the beer out and not get any yeast in it, and it's super clear. So I haven't used my new Belgian globe yet. I just got this from the beer store or the wine shop a couple weeks ago, so I'll use that today. And I don't know what I'm going to be brewing next, but probably like a smash or something, because those have been all the rage lately. My homebrew shop keeps a lot of good hops in stock, so I'll probably use some like Falconer's Flight or something, because he had them there last time I was there. So yeah, there's a lot of good selections. Anyway, let's see how this one is. Oh, baby, that's gonna be good. So we got my flashlight here. It's pretty damn crystal clear right here. Maybe got a little bit of yeast, but I mean overall, like maybe a little bit of wheat haze. It's a freaking clear beer. One finger ahead. I usually get more if I use my other glasses. So yeah, very, very nice clarity, nice head retention. Yeah, good stuff. I fermented this at. I have a little thermometer. I think I mentioned this before. I have a thermometer on there, and I had it at 65 when I put it in, and then I ramped it over 4 days to 72. And so let's give this a whiff. Man. Oh yeah. There's a lot of pear, a lot of banana, bubble gum, a little bit of bubble gum, lots of clove. Just a lot of banana skins, earthiness, a little bit of wheat. I'm just surprised how much, well, maybe there's a little bit of lemon in there, but just like the clove and banana is very prominent, but there's still plenty of like peach and like pepper type notes. Very strong smelling beer right here, and it's well balanced and not offensive at all. It pretty much would be something that I was shooting for. I've had blondes before where the noses have been crap, you know, like very weak, very like malty. But I chose the right yeast for this, and it gave me that peppery spiciness that I really wanted to get out of this. All right, let's give it a shake. You get a little bit of like weedy, biscuity tartness in the front. It's not very strong, but it's there, and you know it's there. Banana, clove, pepper, pear, maybe a little bit of orange zest. The pepper and the clove and the banana are very prominent in the front, and then as you swallow it, you get more like a biscuit. I think, yeah, I used 2 pounds of Munich in this. This is from the from here. There's a recipe in here for a Belgian pale ale. I basically took that. I reduced the it used a good amount of aromatic. I cut down the aromatic to reduce the color, and then I upped the pale malt, which I think it was Pilsen here, but I used pale malt, and I pretty much got what I was looking for from that recipe. I'm going to be using that book again for sure. But yeah, lots of biscuity flavors in there in the background when after the finish. Yeah, it's just spot on. It is absolutely spot on. Really nice complexity, and I mean that biscuitiness. I mean, I love Munich malt so much. I'm going to keep using it. Yeah, so that's a freaking winner. Anyway, whatever's next, I don't know, maybe a saison, something. I mean, it's all up in the air. The smash sounds good. Actually, recently it's been cold, as you know. I turned on the heat today, but the inside of my fermenter was like 65, and I wanted around 70 right before I bottled the white APM on Sunday or Monday. And I looked on Homebrew Talk, and they said that you can get one of these little ceramic heaters that are like the size of your hand or something, and throw them in your fermenter and chamber. And I just found out that my Renko, I can actually switch it, and then it'll do it by heat instead of cold. I originally thought I actually had to wire it differently, but I tested it out. I turned it on heat for a few seconds, and then my freezer turned on. So that means I can use that. I'm just going to plug in like one of those little mini heaters and put it in there, and then I can probably brew a saison at like 85 degrees in the middle of winter, and it would be pretty sweet. So yeah, definitely going to do that, and then I definitely still need to get around to getting that kettle coil thing. It's like $150 bucks, but you know, whatever, investments. Yeah. And then I don't know what else I'm going to do. Pretty much set for now. I just need that heater, and then I can probably start using Pils malt and not being afraid of all the freaking diacetyl or whatever that's in the malt. So sweet. Let's give this another taste because I just love it. Yeah, it's tart banana and cloves, breadiness. Winner. Cheers, guys.